Hello, friends. It's NourI. Hope you guys are all well. We've worked hard the last few days putting together for you a Florida, Palm Beach County, Broward County, and Miami-Dade County market data report for all of the sales and transactions for the month of February of this year, 2023. We really wanted to keep you informed as you make your decisions considering buying, selling, investing in Florida. It's important with a changing market to stay informed. This is how I'm a firm believer of education. I'm a firm believer of having an understanding of where the market is. So let's jump in and take a look as there are some surprises here that even surprised me. So we're going to be comparing sales of February 2023 to those of February 2022 so that we're comparing apples to apples, right? Seasonality, time, and so forth. We want to compare the same calendar month to a year ago. So let's jump in. Let me get my little pointer tool. So what I have here is the Palm Beach County sales report for you. And I have the single family homes, and we also have townhouse and condos separated. So for the month of February, 975 single-family residential homes sold in Palm Beach County versus 1,237 homes sold in Palm Beach County a year ago. That is a change of 21%. So take a look at that number. We're going to jump in and take a look at sales for condos and townhouses for the month of February. We had 819 transactions that took place, and a year ago, wow, take a look at this, 1,321 condos and townhomes sold within Palm Beach County. So we had a difference of really a 38% decrease in transaction and activities in townhomes, and really a 21% decrease in the sale of single family homes. Now take a look. What's interesting is I get this question a lot, whether it's on our podcast, on our radio show, or from clients, is if there's a change in the market, why is it that sales and prices, medium home prices, are still going up? So check this out. Median home prices for a single family home was $549,500 in the month of February this year versus last year, oops, I'm making a mess. Let me clear that. It was $535,000 last October, right? So that is intrinsically a 2.7% increase in sales prices. And from speaking to economists and research and so forth, historically we've seen that prices start to reflect the downward trend after 7 or 8 months of when the market has started to shift. So we got to keep our eyes open over the next few months to see where prices are headed. Now, something really interesting is what was the activity for, what were the sales contract price, right, in comparison to list price? And we have that here for you. 93.8% homes that went under contract were selling for 93.8% of their list price versus last year they were selling at list price or higher. So what does that mean? Even though it's only a 6.2% decrease, think about it this way. If you sold a home that was, last year you listed it for $100,000, it was selling at $100,000 or more, versus this year, if you listed a home this February at $100,000, it was selling for $93,800. So about a 6.2% decrease. People are now negotiating, and as there's more homes on the market. So if we take a look at the days on market, And this February, we were on the market for 39 days before a home went under contract. That's a massive increase from where we were last year at 13 days on market, shy of 2 weeks before a home went on market, right? It went under contract. So if we tripled that, that really puts us at 39 days. And that's really where we are. Even though we're really tripling it, mathematically, it becomes a 200% increase. Inventory, inventory, inventory. This is the hot number that all of you should be considering and looking at, right? Last year, we had 1,777 homes on the market in February versus this year, we had 4,027 homes. Clearly, that's still a decrease from where we were pre-pandemic, but we're starting to get closer to those numbers. We'll dive into those numbers a little bit later, but to put it in perspective, even if you were to double 1,700, that really puts you at 3,500, right? So we're almost more than double above that 3,500 mark, and we were really at 4,027 homes. And mathematically, that comes in at 126% increase in active inventory. Now, if we were to sell everything that was active within the inventory, right, without adding any new listings, last year we had 1.1 month of supply versus this year we are at 3.3 months of inventory. Wow, 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 right? Really, and if that just really makes sense, right? If we're selling 975 homes a month, right? If we have 4,000 homes in inventory, it would take us about 3.5 months to kind of work our way through those 4,000 homes. Now, I'm going to just quickly show you here the same type of numbers for townhome and condos. We did see an increase of 9%. This is kind of big. Average for Palm Beach County condos and townhomes were selling on the average for $275,000 last year versus the average price is now $300,000, right? So as we said, prices are still showing up, but again, going forward, it's going to be interesting to see how that happens, because historically, home sale prices start to decrease as inventory typically increases, but that takes several months for it to start trickling down within the numbers. Homes are selling for 94% of list price. So again, if something was listed for $100,000, a condo or townhome in February sold for $94,700. Average days on market, 36 days on market versus 13 days a year ago. Active inventory, 3,973 homes, right? Even a higher percentage than single family homes, right? We had 126% increase in inventory within single family homes, but we have 165% increase in condos, putting us at 3,973 active units versus last year at 1,494 units. So that's a little insight as to what's happening. Again, we also have 3.7 months of inventory to work through within the townhome and condo market, right? So overall, the important numbers to look at is that a 20% decrease in contracts within single family, 38% decrease within the condo activity, and inventory is going up. We're more than 2.5 times when it comes to inventory within our marketplace. So now let's take a look at Miami-Dade. This is going to really blow you away as to what's really happening in Miami. Closed sales, they had 727. Let me get my little tool out for you. They had 727 units that closed single family versus 1,007 units last year. That's a decrease of 27%. Let's jump into the condo market. They sold 965 units this February, but check this out. They sold 1,800 units last February. So that's almost like half, guys. That's a 46.6% decrease in Miami-Dade County for closed sales for the month of February, right? Let's jump into inventory. They've gone from 2.6 months of inventory to 4.5 months. Again, sales price has gone up 2.6%. They're selling at 95.7% of list price. Average day on market has gone from 38 days to 45 days, and inventory has gone up 26% within the Miami-Dade County market, as they went up from 5,200 active units of inventory to about 6,600. It's not as big. Basically, we had a lot more single family homes, right? 63% increase within the Miami-Dade market. We had a 63% increase of new active listings added to the market versus 28% within the condo market. I think that's really, really fascinating and great information for your decision making process. This is what we do with clients. We sit down, we evaluate not only the assets that they're considering selling or a portfolio, right, as we figure out what is going to help them build wealth, help build generational wealth, 1031 exchanges, and a lot more. So let's jump into Broward County, guys. Broward County, they had 833 single family homes that sold in February versus 1,198. Here we go, 833 homes. Last February, it was 1,198 homes. Now in the townhome market, they did 1,006 versus they did 1,489 units last year. So they're pretty comparable. The decrease in the residential home sale as well as the condo sale, they have about a 32% decrease from a year ago within that market. Let's jump in and take a look at active inventory. They went from 2,671 active homes to 4,500 units, guys. This is telling of the future, right? What's coming. 70% increase in inventory. And even though this is also interesting, they had a 13% increase in condo and townhome prices at an average of $272,000, and similar to the other counties, we saw 96.5% of list price is what they are selling their listings for. Days on market, not a huge bump, but from 23 days to selling a property, getting it under contract within 29 days for the Broward County market. So this is what I really wanted to bring to you, help you understand and share with you what we have here. I'm also going to be creating a second report for you in regards to the activity that's taking place in the entire state of Florida, so that it gives you an indication of how the counties really align with statewide with what else is happening, because we all know someone's moving to Florida, and there's a lot of decisions to be made. So thank you for tuning in. I'm NourI, the downsizing coach, broker, auctioneer, personal property appraiser. We have a podcast, a radio show. We pump out a lot of content, and we work with clients, sellers, buyers with high-end luxury marketing, videos, content to really bring assets and properties in front of their marketplace in helping you accelerate your sales dollars and process. We also help with real estate planning and your portfolio. We're not just transactional based agents, and we provide a lot of knowledge and expertise for your decision-making process. for you to help you build generational wealth. I look forward to connecting with you. Please let us know if there's anything that we can help you with, as well as perhaps a specialized property report for a home that you're considering in selling. Wishing you a blessed day, and we'll be signing out. And please do check out the next report as well for the entire state of Florida for the month of February 2023. Signing out. Blessings to you all. Thank you. Bye-bye.